Exposure Gallery taking this lovely esoteric journey. Please come along.
Centuries ago, when wooden ships sailed the seven seas, their tough-as-nails crew would sometimes have to go for long periods of time without being able to eat fresh fruits and vegetables. Since multiple vitamins had not yet been invented, these men would often get sick and even die from this nutritional deficiency. Today, vitamins can be found just about everywhere, in almost everything, from bottles of soda pop to your breakfast cereal. What seems to be missing these days is food for the soul. Many problems in our Western culture are caused by this sort of spiritual scurvy. The question we all have to ask ourselves is, how do we get our minimum daily requirement of spirit? I think one good way is to appreciate and enjoy art. We're here today at one of San Francisco's most unique artists' enclaves, Project Artaud and the Southern Exposure Art Gallery. So grab your tray. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet. If art were some kind of metaphor for a soul food, what kind of art would you like to eat?
Broadly speaking, the most all-encompassing form of comestible corresponding to art at its best, I would have to say, is menudo. If you ever had any of this stuff, in a way, like the best art, it's a once every time, for a limited time only experience. There's always something new. You never know what goes into one recipe of menudo or another, which is why in the neighborhood where I lived in Texas, there were already explanations of why you didn't see too many stray dogs around on the streets. And not only is it filling within, but it enriches one's immediate sensory environment. After my first bowl of the stuff, I thought I was seeing vapor trails, almost like aurora borealis. It trickles down deep inside, it plops into a welling pool deep within the soul and sends up multicolored fumes, so to speak, that seem to waver in the air. Well, with 90-degree temperatures, with humidity to match, of course, it's got a lot to respond to, and the best art does that. So to speak,
Right now we're with Clarence Mitchell, the artist of the work we're standing in front of, and we've got something for you. Clarence, what do you consider good art, and what do you consider bad art?
Good art, to me, is that which society has vigorously tried to deny you. Madness, good, healthy sin, glorious chaos. I mean, this has been denied humanity and art for years. For centuries, artists have been chained to painting these sweet little children and these pious saints and these goody two-shoes images to keep you in line. Art should get you out of line. In fact, it should snap the line. It should shred the line. It should shred all order and limitations.
Excuse me, Clarence, have you thought of a career on the stage?
Have I thought of a career on the stage? Well, I've gone through various stages in my life. I suppose another one wouldn't matter, you know, but...
Maybe just a soapbox in the park.
Soapbox in the park. Well, I would prefer a packing crate of gigantic proportions, you know, so that I could really cover a whole lot of territory.
I think that's a great idea. If art were a metaphor for some kind of soul food, what kind of meal would you like to eat?
You know, it's funny you say that because I don't like art at all. I mean, I come here for the food, no kidding. Hey, don't tell anybody, I shouldn't say this too loud, but you look in the pink section, you find the art openings, they always have food.
Really?
Have you been upstairs?
No, I haven't.
They have cookies, they have rice cakes. I mean, it's kind of a tofu orientation in this joint, but listen, it's food.
So forget the metaphor, let's eat.
And now it's time for a little plug. Charlie Dickens at San Francisco Comedy Day. That will be coming up soon, and we'll keep you posted as to the